Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Happy Wednesday, our favorite day.
Our favorite day. Welcome back. We heard your feedback. We totally get it. I guess if you don't work with us or are not in restaurants, you're kind of like, what the hell are they talking about? So we're kind of going to rewind one more time and just, I guess, let you know who we are and I guess our background just a bit more because I guess it was just unclear and that's okay.
I feel like our friends and family know what we're up to already and know we always talk about our work life, right, when we're with them. But yeah, people outside our friends, family, and coworkers need to know juicy details.
Right.
You want to start?
Yeah, I can start. Okay, you should already know by now. My name's Jacy. I started working in restaurants, which was like pretty much my first job. My first real job was not a real job. It was just like a little side hustle when I was like 14, 15 to get some money. But my first real job was good old Red Robin in La Quinta. I will cherish those days forever. I had so much fun there. I was 17 or 16 and I remember I got hired in the summer and I started out as a host and worked my way up to an expo and a waiter and then finally to a bartender right when I was 21, the day after I started. So after that, I've just been involved in restaurants then on.
I love it.
Yeah. And from there, from Red Robin, I was there like 5 or 6 years. Oh my God.
So the progression.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's just, I don't know, it was just a great crew we had. And I was just young and so like, wow, I'm making all this money. I had nothing else. And it was just amazing making your own money. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to hustle as much as I can. And then get that job because I was like, I need more money because it's $5 tip day at Red Robin.
Oh my God.
Then we went to a restaurant called Stadium Club, which was only there for a few months. It was horrible. The only thing that was great about it was I met Garrett there. Yeah.
Origin story?
Origin story, yeah. So we met there at Stadium Club. It was in Ranch Mirage. It was supposed to be this like Vegas style, super fun, clubby restaurant bar in the middle of Ranch Mirage next to Kobe's. So it was like super quiet, kind of dies down early. Anyway, Garrett and I worked there maybe like a month or two and we're like, fuck this. And we both quit the same day. We grabbed our check from the drawer and we just said, peace out. After that, we moved to Palm Springs. I started working at Giuseppe's. I worked there for like 5 years. That was really fun too. I was really close with everyone there. The family that owned it was really cool. Really good friends with their daughter. After that, I went to the Ace Hotel.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that didn't last a while. That was like a month long. It was just not for me. Like I would come home at 4 a.m. after bartending and I said, yeah, no. And so I quit there and then I went to, I think it was Mid-Mod. No, I went to, well, same thing, Palm Greens Cafe and Mid-Mod Cafe. Super amazing, vegan, gluten-free options.
Oh my God, I love it there.
Smoothies. Yeah. Oh, it was really good working there. I was a horrible worker at that time. I was like mid-20s. Oh God, I was just always hungover. I had to work there at like 6 a.m. I was just a mess. I'd call off. I was just partying too much and doing stupid stuff. And I knew it was coming. And a friend of mine that I worked with at Giuseppe's, he was the manager there, was like, you got to get your shit together. We're done. I was like, yeah, you're right. Kind of like that.
The revelations. Oh my God.
Yeah. And he was really nice. I mean, he got me a job there and I kind of shit on it for a minute, but I still love the place. Food is delicious, smoothies, juices, yummy. Mid-Mod's not there anymore. It's like Crudo or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, then after that, I went to the Rowan, the Kimpton Rowan, and I was a pool server. That was fun. I got pregnant. COVID hit. I stopped working like everyone. And then I finally got a job at this new place that we're at, the Circus.
Right.
And I've been there for now 5 years. That's kind of like all the places I worked. I worked at like this one place, Zinni, before Giuseppe's, but that was for like a week or two.
Yeah.
And the owner, if anyone knows the owner of Zinni or Zin, she crazy. And I was so terrified of her. And it was one of my first nice jobs after Red Robin, because Red Robin's just chain, it's not like anything fancy. I remember I cut the butt off the bread, like the baguette, and she threw a fit. And I was like, holy crap, is this what this is like? And so I immediately went home and I was crying. I was like, oh no, what the heck? I was 21, maybe 22. Yeah, she was just psycho and I quit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's kind of like my restaurant history.
That's a lot. I mean, I know I'm going to hear in this whole podcast, I'm going to hear a few of those stories. So I'm excited
Oh, I know.
because I didn't really know that. Yeah, the Rowan. Have you told me that before? I don't remember.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah.
Yeah, see, that's lore for me. I didn't know that.
Oh, good. Well,
But
now you know.
now I'm like, ooh, what happened there? What happened at the Rowan?
Oh gosh. I mean, that's
Because that's like the popular spot in Palm Springs that
it
people go to
is.
visit, like the rooftop and stuff like that, right?
It is. It
Yeah.
was fun. I mean, Garrett has a better story than I do
Mm,
about that place. But I had gotten pregnant probably 2 or 3 months in.
right.
So I was a good girl
Oh
the
my
whole
God,
time.
disturbing.
Yeah, but I mean, there was a guy, it was on the news and everything, who pretty much went into one of the guests' rooms and, like, I guess they had sex. I guess it was willingly, unwillingly, whatever. I think he's in jail now, but that happened when I was there. And it was someone that worked with us that I knew.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that was really weird.
The
Yeah.
tea?
And nobody knows. There's like, I've heard both sides. Like,
Yeah.
no, he was offered. No, he was like, I don't know. Anyway, but there's a whole, you can Google that and find
Things
the
can get
information.
twisted, I'm sure, with people's stories.
But other than that, I was a good girl because I
Hmm.
was pregnant, and
I almost worked there one time and I was like, doesn't sound like for me.
it
But
was super.
it was probably the time that you were there, if anything.
Probably. I mean, I was there right after the year opening,
Mm-hmm.
I think, or like in 2019, 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
That's so crazy. We would have crossed paths no matter what.
I'm sure we have in this town.
Oh yeah.
100%. We were just too focused on other things.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And Jeffrey, you have a big history.
I have
Well,
to
not that big because you kind of decided to become your own boss very early on.
it's not big, it's just right in the beginning. But I need to pull up my resume for this one.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, it came to my attention. My lore is a big old story, so I might as well.
I'll find some stuff out I don't know either.
Exactly. Exactly.
But I know you first started out at the Thai place.
Mhm.
We
That
already talked
was
about that in an
that
episode.
my first job, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm so ready to work." And it's so funny about that. That was so long ago. I don't even remember. Let me look at the resume.
So long ago.
It,
My goodness, you baby.
it was 2011.
2011.
2011. How old are you?
I had just graduated high school in
Oh
2009.
my God. Okay.
Yeah, so
So you're fresh out.
I was partying, doing something I wasn't supposed to.
I mean, you would have probably went to the college and then ate at the Thai restaurant. Who knows how this world works?
Oh yeah. I did go to the college for a bit, yeah.
But yeah,
School was just never for me.
no.
Oh no.
That's why right out of high school, I was still working at that place, at the Thai restaurant. And I didn't think of school at all. It was not even an option for me. I was like, I hate math. I hate all of this. That's why I did online high
People
school.
just learn differently, I guess.
Yeah. But I first started that job, I was doing online high school and it was not it. I went to online high school to get that job.
Yeah. Well, you had to
Because they needed people in the morning and it was busy. There was 8 tables, 3 outside, and it would just be packed, people standing out in the parking lot. It was crazy. It was 30 minutes to an hour just to get a table.
Oh yeah.
During brunch, like crazy.
We don't have that many great Thai food spots in
Just
the
the
desert,
select
so
few.
yeah, or like any Asian style. So
Yeah.
sure.
So next to the
busy.
college, it was crazy. Like I said before, the professors, the students, just like everybody, police, firefighters. It was always busy in the morning. So that was like my taste of the tip money for sure.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my God, I want more. And then 4 days turned to 7 days and it was just chaotic. I couldn't even believe it.
Yeah.
But it was making money and I was saving. So I was like, I can move out, I can get my own car because my grandparents would take me to work.
Oh yeah, same. My parents took me to work at first too.
So it was like, I didn't want to take the bus. It was literally like 5 minute drive. I wasn't like that. I was built different.
I took the bus actually for a while in college and stuff, but yeah, not my favorite.
But I'm sure you went like in a better area. I was in San Bernardino, mind you.
I was in Irvine, well,
Yeah.
close to Mesa, Irvine.
Way better. Like San Bernardino Ghetto is what they called it.
San Bernardino Ghetto?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard that.
But yeah, that was my first job. And then I got into the relationship and then I moved out of my grandparents' house like right away because I was like, oh my God, I don't want to live here anymore. And I didn't have a car. So I was traveling with him. I would stay with the guy for like 3 or 4 days and then I would work the other 3 or 4 days, you know? I just made it like a thing. And my grandparents were like, well, you're never home and you're always at work and you're not here. I'm like, Yeah,
Yep.
I'm 18 now.
I'm grown up. Yeah.
So it was like that. And then I got a car at that point and I was still traveling. And I was like, this is too much. I needed to get a job closer, but I didn't want to serve. So that's when I started like interested in bartending.
Hmm.
Yeah, I looked up the school out in Palm Desert and I was driving back and forth for 2 weeks. And that's not an easy drive, especially late at night. The class would
Yeah.
be done at
No.
like 9:30 and I'd
Mm-mm.
get home like at 11:30. It was bullshit. And then just on the path on the 15 going to Victorville area, terrible
Oh
traffic.
my gosh.
So it was just a lot. So I was definitely over it. I was like, I just want to bartend already. It's so fun. I was learning all these different things I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then no one would hire me after that, after I finished the
Right.
school.
How funny. Like, I started bartending because I was already working in a
It's,
restaurant and you went to the school. Like, I've seen there's so many people that I've met that done that. And it's so funny how there are those two options. And
yeah,
it is hard because you don't have the experience.
you don't have the connection.
Right.
Because if I had
It's
the
one
connection,
person.
yeah.
All it takes is one person.
So yeah, that's when I was thinking about like, wait, I done events. Like I went to like these college parties when I was in high school
Right.
and I was making people drinks and stuff like that. So that's when it kind of sparked my idea.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the full blown, like, oh my God, I can make more money. So that was when it was a full idea.
Hmm.
So I went to the school and then, yeah, I applied everywhere, nothing. I applied for like 2 months and I kind of like give up a little bit
Yeah.
because I'm just a server. That's all I am. That's all I'm good for.
No.
Yeah. So it was like the discovery of that was when I started Twisted Spoons bartending.
Yeah.
So there was not really any bartending services out back then in what, 2016?
Yeah.
There was like two or three, but
That's
that was in Palm Springs. So that's why I was traveling all over, got all these events, got noticed.
to get your name out for that.
That was Yelp. It was
Wow.
Google, and I didn't do any ads. It was kind of word of mouth. That's crazy to me. People just look up bartending for parties, and I popped up right away. It was crazy. And then I have like a lot of reviews from back then. I should pull them up like in one episode.
That would be so great to see
Like back
those reviews.
then,
Wow. Yeah.
I have a lot on Yelp.
Let's do that.
And then from there on, it was my full time job. I didn't think about getting a job anywhere else. I was comfortable and I moved to Palm Springs. And I'm like, wait, I love the community out here because I didn't have that. I just went into bartending because that's just what I needed to do
Right.
to get out of serving and just to get out of the restaurant. I was doing that. And then that's when I went to Draftsman in 2019. So I was
Yes.
doing
Okay.
my own thing from 2016 to 2019.
Wow.
Yeah. I was getting busy. I did a lot of Coachella parties.
That's where it's at. Yeah.
I went to weddings in San Diego and LA. Like I
Oh,
was
you traveled that far.
everywhere. Yeah, just to make the money. And then yeah, I didn't have help. So I had my partner at the time help me all the time. It was so easy. It
Yeah.
was our money together. I had to pay nothing else.
That's even better. Gosh.
And then I would hire friends and people from the school that I went to. It was a lot.
Oh, yeah. We've heard about those.
Oh yeah. That's when I was like, wait, I need the community. So that's when I went to Draftsman, Arrive Hotel. They were like the same company at that time.
Yeah.
We just wanted to learn more about bartending. So that's when I was like, I want to go to the bartending school. So I looked it up and I was like, one in Riverside, but that was like basically one here.
Yeah.
I was like, no. And then I like searched internationally and I was
The
like,
bartending school.
holy shit, this is a month long. I had to live there.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was like new and fun. And I never traveled anywhere really. Miami was my second place traveling by myself.
Wow.
Like I didn't have no friends. I didn't have nobody with me. It was just like something I had to do. I felt it. But at that time, I was going through like the breakup and all that stuff. It was like self discovery that I needed to do for myself.
Yeah.
It was quite a long relationship, but it just didn't work out. We're two different people at the end of the day.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, you're comfortable, and then all of the stuff happens, and you're like, wait, I know this person, but I really don't.
Yeah.
So I went to Miami to discover myself, if you will. I learned a lot. It was crazy. It was 6 months of coursework in a month.
Wow. Okay. Yes. You
Yeah.
guys are busy.
Like you had to learn.
But you were partying too, right?
Oh yeah,
Yummy.
that was during my birthday month. So I went crazy. I really discovered.
You really discovered.
I really discovered. But then yeah, I did the school and then I didn't know what I wanted to do after that because I had dissolved Twisted Spoons before going to Miami because I was like, I don't know what's happening.
Right.
And then yeah, it was just
Get rid of that.
that was my burnout
baggage.
moment. baggage, burnout. It was everything. So I was like, I don't want to go back to California with the business, and I'm not sure even what I want to do because I was still working at Draftsman at that point,
Right.
and they gave me the month off and everything, and I went back and I needed more, so I went to Best Western downtown Palm Springs.
Okay. Yes.
I was a gazebo bartender, but that was a lot in itself. Like,
I think we touched on that.
yeah, I
Or
didn't
did we?
know
I don't know.
briefly, but that was the place where the bartender at the time was training me because he was leaving. Like I was going to be the main
Yeah.
one. And I'm like, oh, I just went to Miami and I was talking all about it. And they were like, oh my God, we want you here. We love you already. And I'm like, oh my God, the pressure.
Yeah.
So I was the head bartender there at the first day, like, oh my God. And they were like, oh, can you come up with the menu and this and that? And then on top of that, we had to make all the appetizer food ourselves. So
That's insane to me.
it was a lot. But I made good money, but
That's a lot. I've had to make salads at a place before, and I actually kind of enjoyed it
yeah.
and gotten desserts and stuff, but made your own appetizers?
Like they had like flatbread, they had like wings. So it
So
was
you're a
kind of
chef,
like
bartender,
yeah,
manager,
yeah, everything.
menu maker
And then that was the place where they had
at a Best Western.
like 30 different wines. And they
What
wanted me to
the
upsell that, and that wasn't the wine crowd. That was just what the owners loved. So I'm like, they had it
the
all for themselves, but they wanted me to upsell it, and I wouldn't sell anything until like dinner, right? So that was when I got fed up there. It was just too
yeah.
much at that point.
And then you went to
And then I went to
pulling up the resume.
uh-huh. Oh, Draftsman closed because of COVID.
Okay.
I was working both jobs.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
So I was doing all that, and then COVID happened. They let everyone go. And then I was still at Best Western. I remember with the mask and everything.
I hated that.
It was so bad. And I was outside. And then they put those plexiglass throughout the whole gazebo and everything for the pool. And I'm like, there's not even no one
What is
here.
this doing? Oh, yeah.
Like, I remember the first day, it was like these guests, oh my God, we have to go home because of COVID. And then we're not even sure if we can go home. And that was when I knew it was real.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Chaos.
And then,
It was just
yeah, that was the moment then I was like, oh, I want to start something again, like Twisted Spoons bartending. And then COVID happened. And I'm like, that's out the window.
yeah.
Like, I literally was thinking of stuff. And then I'm like, no. I was at Best Western and then they laid me off because there was nobody.
Right.
There was nobody traveling at that point. I went to a weed place and I was like stuffing the pre-rolls.
I used to trim weed too.
Yeah. So I did that briefly because there was no jobs.
Yeah.
So I did that.
I didn't do that during COVID, but previously,
But
just for a job.
you know, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like just the intake of all the smells and everything on your clothes.
Oh, well.
And then I found out that I was allergic to the flour.
That's not good. That's insane to me. Poor thing.
Like during the stuffing process, I was like, I think I have COVID because my nose is dripping through the mask. It's all wet. And I was like, they're going to know I have COVID.
And that's allergic to the flour. Wow.
Yeah. And that's when I figured out I can't work here no more.
Yeah.
So then after that, I quit. And then I went to Sherman's Deli in Palm Desert as the delivery driver. I need to do something, like, even if it's not bartending, I need to make money, you know? So I went there for a good amount of time. But I was like,
that story with the van.
Yeah, that's later. That's good. That's juicy. That's a long story. But yeah, I was at Sherman's Deli doing that. I was delivering to like these accounts in DHS. So I was familiar before I moved to DHS. And then I left there because they thought I wrecked their truck and everything like that because I was leaving that was when I got hired at the Cole Hotel.
Yeah.
So I was there, like, I just wanted to bartend again. I was like, fuck this, driving, whatever. Like, I got to do my own thing and everything, but no, I felt like a slave. They were like, Jeffrey, do this, do that, get this from the warehouse right now. It was just like, it was a lot.
Sometimes it feels like working in restaurants when the priorities or your policies are not put into place. Or like, what exactly am I doing? Like, what is your job description? That's what I'm trying to say. Job description. Yeah. And you just feel like you're being used and overworked and underpaid, like everything. And
there I applied to be a server, but they were like, oh, we have a different plan for you. How do you feel about driving? And I'm like, oh, sure. I just need a job.
Oh my gosh.
But then, yeah, they took advantage of me. And then I was like, fuck that. I want to bartend again.
Yeah.
So that's when I applied to the call. And then, yeah, I got it like the same day I interviewed. So I said, yeah, literally, screw this place. I'm leaving this now. I'm not going to drive no more. They were accusing me of all this shit. And then, yeah, I just went to the call, and then that was good. And then, yeah, they were talking shit about me there too after a while. But there I was literally the operations manager. I was the fucking bar manager. I was the pool server. I did the laundry. I did everything there. And it just...
The laundry? What are you doing?
With the throw up and the blood and all the fucking shit on there. I did everything.
So you
I just
signed up to be a server.
Yeah.
And
at Sherman's. I ended up being like a slave kind of.
Yeah, but at the Cole you were doing laundry?
Yeah, at the Cole, I felt like I just went from slave to slave job. Like, it was just like, I need to start my own thing again.
Yeah.
So it was like, those thoughts were coming back up when I was working at the Cole.
And after the Cole was where you are now?
Cole, I started my own thing again. And
okay.
I was Jeffrey the bartender at that point.
Okay.
That was that era. And then at that era, that was when I went to apply for Mai Tai in La Quinta.
Okay.
So that's when I was there. That's the majority of my Jeffrey the bartender era, crafted sips. But yeah, I was there for 4 years, almost 4 years, like 3.5 years. And then I went to our spot.
The circus.
Yeah. But yeah, it was like Jeffrey the bartender. I did like TV segments and collabs with all these companies, and it just didn't feel like personable. It just felt like I just needed to get out there again because I was gone with COVID.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah. But then when I was in Mai Tai, I was a server there. I started as a bartender, and then they got rid of the liquor license. So they're like, oh, do you want to serve? We really love you. And I'm like, why not?
I guess.
Like, I literally lived down the street at that time. And then, yeah, I just was serving there. But then I'm like, no, I like the interaction that I have with the people, like all the locals of La Quinta. Like, I love everyone over there.
That's where I grew up.
Yeah, it's very like family oriented and stuff. They would be like engaging. They would be there like 3-4 times a week just to see me. And I'm like, I love this community. So it was just like, that's what brought up Crafted Sips era. I just want it to be like more personable.
Yeah.
And just like not, how do you say that? Like
intimate groups.
Yeah, like weddings and stuff are not it no more for me. I cannot stand it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd rather have it be like a personable spot, which is like, yeah, Crafted Sips. And then one of our friends hit me up saying like, oh, we have a job for you if you're interested. I know you have a lot going on. And I'm like, I'm interested.
Right.
And then that's when I went to the circus.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It all makes sense now.
Yeah. And that's why we're here today. It's so funny.
I know. Well, that was a good little background, I think, for us.
There's a lot to my background, but that's another video.
I know. So thanks for listening, and thanks for your feedback, you guys.
Yeah. Keep it going.
Yeah, keep it going. This has been fun for us. And this is episode 3. Episode 4 is coming out next week. Next
Wednesday.
It's just going to keep getting better and better, guys.
Yeah, we're really learning. We need all the feedback. We need to just like be ourselves and do our thing. I feel like when I go into this, I'm like, oh my God, it's so overwhelming. I don't know what to talk about, but we have a lot to talk about.
I know.
We have years and years of shit to talk about.
I know.
Like this, it can't be boring.
No, it can't. And it won't.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, we had to get our little origin backstory going because not a lot of people know where we're coming from.
Yeah.
Like in other episodes, if we do talk shit, you're gonna know why now because we've been through a lot. It's like so much.
Yes.
Because I feel like when I talk just to coworkers, I feel like I talk shit about like, home life or whatever, but I'm like, they don't really know the backstory of that. So I feel like, yeah, it's important. That's why I was good that we're having this episode.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, until the next one.
Until next time, everybody.
Have a good Wednesday.
See you later.
Bye.